Hello everybody, this is Gabriel. What I've got here is a typical example of System 1, the busted breakout pattern. It was traded in the 5-minute chart, Australian dollar, US dollar long. The pattern itself on a horizontal line is this one here I've marked with a rectangle. So this is the pattern, then there was a break down below the line, and a longer consolidation I like to call a breakout consolidation. So that's a special subtype of this pattern. So there's a long consolidation below the line, so that actually builds pressure for the upward move that is to expect it, and not only from this time frame, but as well the edges are in higher time frame, the 60-minute, 240 daily, and weekly. Let's have a quick look at the target. What are the targets for this trade? So the stop would be below the breakout failure low, the blue line, and the target is the next big number, the 0.77 number. But it's not only this level. There's right after that big number level, there's a prior high of the, you can see it better in the 240-minute chart, so that's a big number, 77, and slightly above is the prior high. So this is another level, a stop run level and a target level. So these levels act like magnets to which the price is attracted to. So that's why these are good levels for the targets. So there are two levels close by. This means that there's a double magnet towards these levels. But it's not only that. On a higher time frame, on the weekly, there are actually a number of consecutive levels, stop run levels, as you can see here, going back like more than a year. And all these are stop run levels up to the 78 big number, and even further up, breaking the last high in this overall consolidation. So this is a potential. The closest target is the 0.77, which would already give a very nice R multiple. The risk is small, and the reward to risk is at least a 5R in this trade. So let's see how it evolved and developed. So this is what it did. After a couple of bars of indecisiveness, which is typical, there was a last test which did not hit our stop level. And then once it cannot go lower, prices goes higher, right? So here we've got a big up move with 2 green bars. Well, actually the first green candle, 15-minute, I had to move a time frame higher because I couldn't see what was going on the 5-minute entry chart. So with this 15-minute candle, it has taken out those 2 stop levels that were preset. It's coming out of the pattern. So this is one lower high of the pattern, the highest high of the pattern. Yes, you can see with this 1 15-minute bar, it has taken out both stops. Typical for a stop run is it goes higher, and after that there's a pullback. So this is fishing for other people's stops. That is the inherent edge of this system. You actually profit from running for other people's stops. The pullback well goes down to the pip, to this first stop run level, so it offers support now, and then it just continues going higher, driving the price into the magnets or the big number target. You can see here it's shying away from this target first. Then there's a pullback into the moving average, which offers another dynamic support, and then it just cuts through this target, so there's another stop run, and it goes as well above the prior high, which we can see right now in a minute. So it's cutting through this prior high as well, so it's currently doing a stop run. We can see that this exhaustive move, and so it has made the stop run on the daily chart, and now it's up to the weekly levels, stop run levels. By now, as I've achieved already a really nice R gain, the trade was break even with this first stop run move, break even, and then I'm trailing my stop with a specific exit algorithm. So now, as I've gained a nice R winner, I'm trailing my stop relatively tightly, so that's the blue line, and I'm about to be ready to get out sooner than earlier. That's my profit preservation stop. And that occurs actually right here once the price closes below the 21. The charts seem to be overextended by now on the 240 chart, so there might well be a pullback testing the 77 level. And there might be an exhaustion here, so there might be a pullback even below that level. I haven't achieved the monthly stop runs, but that's fine. I've been stopped out earlier. The market took me out. I'm very happy with the hour gain. It's a 4.2 hour gain with this classic busted pattern consolidation. I've been early on break even here, so risk-free trade, and then the price just followed the overall uptrend towards the target levels that acted as a magnet. Those were established here on the daily chart. You can nicely see how that stop run occurs here. The stop run levels on the monthly were not triggered, so there might be more potential to this trade. But I don't want to survive a very deep pullback. I'm happy to take the profit and maybe enter at a later stage again. I hope that was of interest. Thank you.